Only 3 minutes to go. 23 points ahead, England are. So surely they've booked their place in the quarter-final. Long throw there. Inoki Afiaki it was who just managed to get the ball for Tonga. And certainly since the scrum half, Soani Havia came on, he certainly has made a bit of difference in terms of the quality of possession that Tonga are able to get. Still no way through for the Tongan team. And I thought England had stolen it there, but lost forward. Thrown forward by Tonga, scrum down, England ball.
Here we are.
There's the England squad captain, of course, Phil Vickery. And actually, that's a good point. I'm assuming because Lewis Moody has gone off that Vickery is now the captain on the pitch.
Yeah, I think with Martin Corey off the pitch and Vickery on it, it's pretty certain that Vickery will be calling the shots there.
Stay on!
Lawrence Delalio just controlling it, just losing control in fact. And that let Inoki Afiaki, Soani Havia come through. He's just wearing number 20 on his back. So team management there, and Kudus Faialia must be a little bit concerned, but nevertheless, whatever happens here today, Tonga have made a huge number of new fans in France and have acquitted themselves really well with 2 previous victories.
Well, when you consider that they conceded over 100 points at Twickenham in 1999, you know, it's just an indicator of how much further forward Tongan rugby has come over that 8-year period. And you know, that's what I think this World Cup's about. A lot of the minnows have performed extremely well and, you know, have earned their place at the top table, without a doubt.
Pina Maka. This is a last desperate attempt to get something on the board. Nililatu there. Little dummy. This should be a try. Well, Halitipoli there sliding into the corner. And the referee will certainly take time out on this one. And I think Halitipoli may have well misjudged that.
If a try's been scored or not, please?
Well, I don't know. It was interesting. I think the winger should really have come inside. Oh, that's a try, I think. It's on the line before he hits the post. The line is the try line. Interesting. I thought Havili should have come inside because there's no one home. I guess the question is, was he in touch?
I'm not sure. I'm still not sure, having seen those 2-3 replays. And I think the television official will have just as much difficulty.
I think that's definitely a try. For me, it's much more certain that is a try than Paul Saki's try. He slides over, he's got the momentum. I think it's Wilkinson who's over the top.
Well, the crowd are seeing exactly the same replays as we are. And they are saying yes.
Yes, Mark.
But will the television official say yes?
Okay.
There it is one more time, and looks pretty good.
He's definitely in play, there's no doubt about that. Piahola's confident, he's teeing up the ball already.
Mark. I can confirm.
Absolutely right. Mr. Alan Rowland there gives the try.
Time on, time on.
And that is Halitipoli's first World Cup try in the last minute of their World Cup campaign for 2007. Piahola wasting no time at all. Just curls that one round. Oh yes, what a great way to finish. Bang on, 79.5 minutes. We now have a scoreline of 36-20. So Tonga, after promising so much, will get the last score of this game. And you can't deny him it one little bit.
No, I think possibly fitting that they have the last word. I think it's been a fairly comprehensive victory by England, but you know, fitting that Tonga have competed so well. They've won so many friends in France with this Rugby World Cup, and they certainly deserve that try.
Well, the next time there is a breakdown, it will be the end of the game, and Tonga will be on their way home. And England will go through to the quarter-finals to face Australia. Little chip forward. Oh, almost caught Josh Lucy off guard. Gamasul puts it out into touch. kindest reception from the crowd, but Andy Gummersall knew it was the end of the game. So there we have it. England are through to the quarter-finals after a very slow start to this World Cup campaign. They've won at the Parc des Princes tonight, beating Tonga by 36 points to 20. Johnny Wilkinson, certainly one of the men of the match here this evening, and no doubt about the fact as to who all of those young people had come to see tonight. And we understand, David Soul, that the man of the match here this evening was the two-try scorer from the first half, and that was England's Paul Saki.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. He looked threatening. He looked the one back who could finish things off, and obviously came up with the 2 tries, which set England on their way, really. But you look at the Tongans coming together. It's been a tremendous sort of family spirit in the Tongan camp, and
well, let's just pause for a minute while they say their final prayer of Rugby World Cup 2007. Congratulations to England. There is the man of the match, was Paul Saki. And certainly we read a lot about the Tongan team coming here underprepared, underfunded, and they've proved everybody wrong in a way, haven't they?
Well, they have. And they were very competitive a lot of the first half against England, but the interception try by Paul Saki off the Tongan error really gave England the initiative. It gave them the momentum, and England, once they had that, their confidence grew as time went on, and they began to play some very good, attractive rugby in that second half. And I think Tonga tired. They'd given it all, and no one could fault their commitment, and it was just too much for them.
Well, certainly, as we've been suggesting throughout the evening, there will be a different class of opposition next time. It was knockout rugby here tonight, because whoever won it went through to the quarter-final, whoever lost it didn't. But when you face one of the strongest teams in the world in Australia in the quarter-final, that will be a true test for any team. There's the winning coach, Brian Ashton, congratulating the Tongans. And Tonga will actually receive a medal here this evening in recognition of their participation in Rugby World Cup 2007. Well, that man has been there and done it before. Lawrence Delalio, of course.
Nili Latu, you gave the world champions a good run for their money with a very courageous and competitive performance tonight. Can you give us a few words about this match?
Yeah, today was a very hard game today. What can you say? The world champions. They show they started off slow in the competition. I think they're heading the strap in the right time. We couldn't stick in there. We had a good start. We seemed like we left off for 20 minutes and they came back. It shows good teams. You just can't afford to give in. Inch and to Johnny and the England team. We wish them all the best. I guess we're going to go away from here proud. We didn't think we were going to go this far, but I'd like to thank the boys from the bottom of my heart. They dig in, and it's been a great tournament. And just to finish off, our supporters back home. Sorry we couldn't do it for you, but hope we'll see you guys back home. God bless. I'd like to say hi to my kids. Love you, and I'll be home soon now. Thank you.
Nili, thank you very much, and thank you very much for thrilling the world of rugby, and have a safe journey back home.
Thank you very much.
Well, we certainly